DCP leaders have gone to the airport as early as 5 p.m. to pick their leaders, because today Rigathi Gachagua will be jetting in the country, and today is going to be monumental for Rigathi Gachagua. In fact, let me first play with the tape as the DCP leaders were already at the airport. Here's the tape.
One time, waiting for the king, waiting for the king. Ah, 9 hours, Sahi.
10 hours.
10 hours. 10 hours.
Kasongo, we are waiting our king. We are waiting our king. 10 hours to go. 10 hours to go. We are waiting for our king. Kasongo one time.
Alisema tutafika JKIA.
Who are waiting for their leader, Gachagua. One of the things Gachagua has been successful at is building the leadership which resembles of that of Raila Odinga, is clearly getting a stronghold, by a very stronghold. William Ruto thought by impeaching him will be forgotten in just few days. But he went on to solidify the mountain, and trust me, the mountain is already gone. What Rigathi Gachagua needs, one, is to capture Nairobi, and it's easy because he has numbers there. Two, move in other regions like Western, because Western is going to be the community to decide for in this election. Okay? Because I think it's Raila Odinga only who normally use this tactic. He goes abroad, stays there for months, then he comes out and there is a grand welcome. Today we are going to witness that by Gachagua. And if it becomes successful today, Rigathi Gachagua is going to be stamped as one of the strong leaders in Kenya. Gachagua is a threat to all politicians. The reason is why even Raila Odinga, a person who is credible in the politics, he cannot come out, he cannot spend a week without talking about Gachagua. Because they know, any candidate from the mountain who has such a big voting basket, with a machinery which has ever been in the presidency, knows what he does, and a person who has ever been deputy president. Okay, it's the reason I tell people that every member of parliament who impeach Gachagua from the mountain is going to be taken home, because you cannot go against your leader and you stay. You cannot go against Raila in the Nyanza and stay. It's unfortunate, but it's a fact. Let me also play another video as people were waiting for him. Here's the tape.
We are waiting for the king. The king is coming today. The ring first. Yes. Why not? Yes. We are JKIA. The money. We are keeping the region and we live in it.
One time. 10 hours to go. Our king is coming. Our king is coming.
Tukorada. One town. Boss, kuja. Nani kamu? Kamu for you. And us as DCP, where we feel home, we are waiting for you. Kuja tuokoke. Tuko pamoja. Waiting for you.
Waiting for Rigathi Gachagua to reach airport. Today is a monumental day. Rigathi Gachagua became one of the, as in his talkability and premium reached at the biggest level when he was impeached, especially in the mountain, because people were, trust me, even if you didn't like Gachagua, even those who were happy when the impeachment process was going on, when he prosecuted his case, you clearly saw that there was witch hunt. And now even the members of parliament, Ruto is accusing them that they take bribes. It seems that they bribed them to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. Some of the words that were said by Rigathi Gachagua are being said by other people like Wetangula and others like Andwale. They are national leaders, and they are still holding this position. It was a witch hunt. The day Rigathi Gachagua was impeached, the Mountain Kenya were under somber mood. Even if you don't like him, he was the pillar that fought hard to take government. And to make matters worse, how can you bring a person who after an election told the Kenyans to march to State House, and that is Raila, and you accuse the person who fought for you to get government that he was trying to lead a coup? Can you imagine? Yet there is no on record, public or private, where Gachagua has ever come out that is going to lead a coup. Yet Raila has that because he has ever told the Kenyans to march to State House, and you bring in government. And I'm not saying that bringing in, if bringing in Raila in government was the best decision, how about kicking someone who fought for government? At least would have retained him despite the difference. You cannot say that you are bringing the country together when you are just kicking out some people. That's the fact. So today, the grand welcome of Rigathi Gachagua, I know it's going to be successful. If it is successful and the rally at Kamukunji is successful, Rigathi Gachagua is going to be cemented as one of the kingpins in the country's politics. And this is what Gachagua should do. The mountain is already safe. Then project power in other regions. But even Ruto did that. When Ruto wanted his home area to support him, he never spent a lot of time in his home area. He spent 70% of the rallies in Mountain Kenya. Whenever his home area saw him in other regions with a great welcome, they started supporting him. This is what Rigathi Gachagua should start reflecting. Instead of spending a lot of time, I know he has come back. The mountain already knows the message. Start moving. In fact, don't wait for Kalonzo and Eugene Wamalwa, because by the time, even the month you've spent in United States of America, you've not seen Kalonzo, Eugene Wamalwa moving across the country. They are waiting for you. So that is already the burden. Start moving along in Kisii, Kakamega, everywhere. Your home people will even support you more, because even other people who may fear to embrace you, they will come out and embrace Rigathi Gachagua. So today is the day Rigathi Gachagua is going to show Kasongo that he still has some power remaining. It was a mistake to impeach Gachagua. And we are all humans. You don't expect a person who had reached his political climax to be impeached and he sits back home. It can never. Yet even there was a vacuum in the Mountain Kenya politics, and he's occupying it very well. So for me, I think the reason that's why Rigathi Gachagua decided to go outside is he wanted to test his welcome, but also to test the power of mobilization done by DCP. And if this thing can be taken into even the by-election, I know he may not be able to win all the by-elections, but if he can win a half, it will be a very good start. I remain yours truly, Kabuye, the Kenyan. I'll see you on another one. Peace.
Yes, Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali. I am putting in my request to fly the NUP flag high in Makinde East constituency, so that I can represent the great people of Makinde East. Nkomyewo omulundi ogwokubiri n'obwongo nga bwesera nga busera. Ebiwandiiko byange mbirese bibino.
Gracias.